Hey, PJ. I guess I'll start. Was that the longest 5+ minutes for you to have to sit there and watch your teammates pull that out?
Yeah, that was I think game 7, but that seemed like the longest game ever. It seemed like we just were playing for hours. It just seemed like we were just like a boxing match, like it just wasn't going to end.
I mean, obviously, I know you're in the moment, but how did you see that last play of regulation play out? I mean, as you probably knew, as you've talked about, that was coming your way.
Yeah, that was honestly. I just wanted to make sure he didn't shoot a three, and then when I cut him off, I thought he would like 1 foot or like step back. When he spent, he threw me off, and that shot was incredible. Like I don't think people really appreciate the level of difficulty of that shot. Like I've never. It was incredible. And I laughed. I actually just laughed after he made it because it was incredible. So I actually appreciated being a fan of the game. To see somebody make that kind of shot. Just you gotta appreciate it. Even though it's on you, you gotta appreciate it.
Well, knowing that, how did you watch Chris and then Drew take their turns at the end of? Yeah,
It was great because I knew what they were going. They were going to just hand off the baton, man. They just going to do the same thing. Try to pick them up, try to turn them, try to get them to speed up, and leave it all out there. And they both did. They both. That's what they do. And that's the beauty of our team. We got so many guys that can guard and make it tough on people, and we just try to wear people down.
you, you said the other day that offense for you is definitely secondary. However, the way the game started for your teammates, shooting wise, all of your points and offense were needed. What was your thought in your mindset, I guess, early on? A couple of drives to the rim and obviously some threes.
So that's the thing with Giannis. People are going to load up. They got to load up on him because nobody can really guard him 1-on-1. So they had to paint. I mean, you could tell that was their game plan to make him try to give it up. And they packed the paint, and we got a lot of good looks early. A lot of them we didn't make, but we got all the shots that we wanted. Um, and I think people will continue to get those because you have to load up on Giannis, especially in transition when he's pushing the ball. It's tough.
Eric, name?
I guess with that idea in mind, Giannis was telling us that no matter how many passes he makes, like the wall's still going to be there. He knows it ain't going anywhere. What did you think of his ability to finish through it late in the game to get to his spots, even with all that contact?
That's the amazing thing. He still gets through the walls and still figures his way. Even making shots, people are going to be there. They're going to try to make other people beat him. But he still picks and chooses his spots, especially in transition when we can get stops and get them out in the open floor. It just opens everything else for everybody else. Offensive rebounds, open threes, for everybody. So it's definitely a key to us.
What do you think? I know I was talking to Giannis about it. The adjustment to put him on Bruce Brown, where he was getting the switch. He said, I was happy that I was going to be back into action. Just what do you think of his ability to defend and kind of handle that?
Yeah, he did a good job. He stepped up and was able to, try to get guys back downhill, stay in front, contest shots. Being able to switch that to kind of eliminate people getting in the pocket. That's a big key for us, and to be able to switch our defenses up a little bit to give teams a different look when they make adjustments. I think that's key. We got so many, like I said, we got so many people that can defend. We can guard so many different ways. Pretty much any way you want, we can do it. So it's a big advantage of ours.
Speaking of that, Brook has a block that's unusual for him. He doesn't normally get that one like coming across. Just what did you see defensively? Normally he's waiting there at the rim, and he just made it.
Get every block. I don't know if I never got that block. He gets all the blocks. Like I don't know how he does it, but he does. That block was amazing, and the way he played that was amazing. We always talk about different things we want to do, especially with Katie getting downhill and being up, being back. Like it's so much every possession. It changes so much. He just made a great read and got a great block. So it was a huge play.
What was this moment like for you? Like for a lot of these dudes on this team, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago, but everyone kind of saw you as the piece that could get them there, that could give them the extra toughness. Just what does it mean for you to be able to have this huge role in this series?
It's a lot. It is. It really is a lot for me. The way my season started, knowing where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, trying to decide where I wanted to go and a situation that would work. And this is one of the top ones on the top of my list. And to actually be able to come here and beat the other two teams I was looking to go to and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, it's a lot for me. It is. It is. So I'm just happy.
All right, one more to Sirius Zoe with the ringer.
Sorry. Hey PJ, I had two for you. The first is just why what differentiated the Bucks?
What do you mean?
Like, why'd you pick them?
Just from watching, I'm a fan of the game. Just from watching, I've watched them over years. I watched them last year with Miami, year before with Toronto. Like I've seen them, and my agent and my friends have always been like, you know where you would fit at? The Bucks. Like it's like all my friends are all fans, and everybody's always like, the Bucks, the Bucks. So when the opportunity came and I looked at the roster and it just made sense. It just made sense. And talking to a few people, it just made sense. It really did. And, I'm definitely happy with my decision.
And like with KD, you've been on the other end with him a number of times now. What does it feel like to finally get to the other side?
Get over the hill. It's painful because I am hurting. That was a battle every single night. I don't know if I've ever had to put that much every night, emotionally, physically. It was a toll, and that's why the day seemed so long because it's like one long continuous day of 7 games. It seems like, and that is so much against a player like him. That's there's no time off. You can't relax for 1 second. It was a fun series battle, and to be able to finally get over the hump against him is pretty nice. So I'm excited. We just getting started, though. Got a lot of work to do.